thought I was nothing, but now you say, oh, I'm the king of this. How the tables turn. Oh, I'm the king of this. Now I'm gonna watch you burn. Yeah, I'm the king of it.
Yes, I'm the king of this, and that will be the theme going into the next 2 months as we build up to the classic. Yes, it started already. Can you believe it? It's a year gone by, and we're going to start getting excited. You would have seen today on the group that we put out the shirts to vote for. We'll have a bit of a check on what the votes were, or as it stands, because it's interesting to see what the guy's taste is. But that's not the only thing. Yes, we finished Blue Valley Sunday Series 1 or League 1 this past Sunday at Blue Valley. Great day out. And as always, we will have the champion with us to take us through it. And then we're previewing Reading, which happens tomorrow. Yes, tomorrow. And it's still a cold front, but it won't be as cold as it has been the last 2 days. So we'll have to see what will welcome us, what type or weather will welcome us. Hello, everybody. Thanks for watching. Much appreciated. I hope you enjoy the next 55 minutes or so with our panel of guests. As normal, we've got Frikkie on my left-hand side. We've got the champion, Rudy, right under me. Rudy, how are you doing?
I'm doing well after Sunday. I think I'm basking in the glory a bit, but all good, thank you.
That's fantastic. Did you, has it sunk in yet when you got home? What did your wife say? What did your kids say?
I think firstly, I didn't believe it much. My playing partner, Hilton K, drove home with me and he said, I must shut up a little bit because I spoke too much. But yeah, it was all good. Thanks.
Hansi says, I'm sure the tequilas were flowing.
We are the Cuervo brothers, so we only had like 18 or so not too many,
Only?
but something like that. But it was all good. We were at least 2, so it was 9 each or something like that.
Well, something worked because we'll get to it, but some people played a different golf course to the rest of us. Donnie, you didn't play Blue Valley, but you did play Reading today. So you're here to give us a preview for the Thursday League. Boys, how are you, Mr. D-Man?
I'm good. No complaints on my side. You're correct. Yeah, I played Reading this morning or afternoon in a golf day, so got some nice intel. But yeah, no, otherwise all good.
I assume your prizes are still waiting for you because you had to rush back to get to the show.
No. It's like with the format that they had, there's a couple of 15 handicappers that shot like 74s. Which
what was the format?
So basically, it was best drive, 1 score to count. So,
all the time, best drive? The scramble drive?
Scramble drive.
So they took your drive for 14 holes?
We did, yeah.
Yeah, I'm not surprised. Yeah, I don't like that format. I must be honest. I think it's a rubbish format when you're taking the best drive all day. What's the point of actually playing?
But 53 points was the winner.
Yeah, but what do you expect? Imagine you have a 30 handicap who all he has to do is chip and putt. If he makes a 5 and he's double stroking the whole time, it's impossible. That's why it's a shit format.
Yeah.
I'm not wrong. Hello, boys on the chat line. Thanks for joining us. As always, we have our regular faces. We've got Hansi who says, Awe, how you doing? We're doing well. Nico's watching. Tion is watching. Good evening, Ducks. Nice and warm in Durban. Yes, I'm sure. I couldn't believe it. When I was in Durban this last week and it was summer, I got on the plane, flew home, drove. The moment I walked out of the plane, it was like walking into a fridge. And I thought, where have I landed? Am I in Joburg? Where did I go? And then we had to face the coldness. So you're 100% right. Kieran says, how's it, gents? Mark says, good evening, Ducks. Gerrit Snijmer doesn't miss a show. Hello, evening. Martin also there. Jaco Jacobs, a.k.a. Sheriff. Ricky Pereira. Andre Vessels. Hello, Amel. And Peter Zachario. So thanks for joining us once again. I want to quickly, as we build up to the show, is show you the shirt options that I was talking about. So these were the shirt options. And I had said that we're going to go darker because, Frikkie, would you like to share the story why we decided to brass the white shirts?
Yeah, why not? So we actually like our white shirts and white collars and all that kind of stuff. And yeah, we had a couple of options, you and me, and then we showed the wives, and they said, you know what, it's kind of shit because it's very difficult to clean.
Mhm.
And it's like the light bulb went on and says, yeah, let's rather go dark. Much better.
Correct. The moment his wife said it's difficult to clean, I thought, look at my shirt. It lasted 2 rounds and it's full of stains and you can't get rid of it. So we said, no, we'll go with the dark shirts. So that is why we're going for a darker theme this year. I'm just grabbing my phone so I can quickly go back to this poll because a lot has happened since it was posted today. But I can tell you that the person who is leading, because, oh, here it is. The person who is leading, which is option 1, right, was Frikky's first choice. So well done, Fricky, you got some taste.
Thank you.
Option 2 has got 10 votes. So option 1's got 19. Option 2's got 10 as well as option 3, right? They both got 10. And only for the guys who really have the good taste have gone for option 4, because I also liked option 4, but I liked option 2 more because that was my shirt. So Fricky had option 1 and 3, and I had 2 and 4. If you haven't voted, please do. And if you're on the chat line and you want to say what your feelings are, go for it. Donnie, I'm pretty sure you haven't voted. Give us an option.
I must say the one that stood out for me was option 1. I'll be honest, but I must say it's like option 4 was also that would be my second choice if I had to go
I see.
2 shirts.
Well done, Fricky. 1 point for you.
Yes. So now it's 3 and 2, isn't it? Yes.
So don't forget.
I don't think you're going to like what I got to say because I think option 1 is also, I haven't voted, but I am going to vote for option 1.
I wonder what it is. What do you think it is? Is it the two-tonedness of it? Is it the blue little way of going about it?
It just looks cool. That top part section, like it just looks cool for me.
So that'll obviously get a Strixon logo on it, and for the classic boys, because if you didn't know, the tradition is to have the shirts for the classic, and it will have classic 2024, Strixon, etc. And then that shirt carries over to next year's league shirts, which the guys can now buy. So most likely we're getting that one. So good luck getting all the sizes, Fricky, because that is something that needs to happen soon. As groups open, sizes gotten, orders placed, and we know it takes 3 weeks or so. So a lot's happening. He sent me the list for the houses today, which was great. I think it was a nice mix of people that were going and in the houses. And we're still waiting for Donnie to sign up.
Yeah, there's one.
Hold on. I've got audio fix, and it's called Crickets. Crick, crick.
I need to rob a bank or cash in transit house vehicle to pay for this.
Yeah, you can rob Fricky. He's got all the money. He just bought a nice Drake cart.
Yeah, but it's because of contacts that we have. Hashtag hierdie kant.
Yes, well, we'll see how that all unfolds. Okay, I got some funny stuff for you guys, so feel free to comment. And this is probably on the back of the classic. When the homies mention the golf trip, you haven't mentioned yet in front of your wife. Eesh. Anybody like that here? Mention it to their wives?
Nope. The wife knows on the calendar from the beginning.
I bet you there's someone. Here's another one. This is for Donnie specifically because I'm on the right and Donnie's on the left. Okay?
No, I think it's opposite.
You lieg nou, man.
Yeah. Donnie doesn't shoot 72, he looks like that. I shoot 85, I'm happy. Same with you, Rudy. You'll be like,
Yeah, I'd be very happy with that 85.
It just shows the perspective on golf that everybody has. Here's the next one. Number 3. Sometimes what a person needs is just one piece. Short game. Fricky, is that you?
No, I think mine is the driving side. I need a short game and putting. It's okay, but yeah, I wish I could get distance on the driver. Donnie smiles because he knows he's like always 200 meters away.
Yeah. I just want to. A lot of oaks have commented on the shirts here, so let me just get them in. Eddie Ivans is watching. Playing with Eddie tomorrow. I haven't played with Eddie in a while, so it'd be nice to have a game with you and Jason. And Hansi's in my football. Thanks for bringing the cart, Hansi. Yay. Nico says 1 looks lekker, but 4 close contender. Hans says 4 is something different. Yes, I agree. Peter Zach says option 1 for me. Martin says option 3, master vibes. Yes, the turquoisey color. Cyril says not. I like option 1. Bobby says option 1. So it's pretty much clear cut that option 1. And then Peter says, well done, Rudy. Great win.
Thanks,
You
Peter.
got your fans already. Right, I got some more funny ones to finish off. Number 4 is if I had $100 for everybody who told me this while I've been playing with him, I'd be a rich man. My brain, don't say it, 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 me, would have been a hole-in-one yesterday.
Yeah,
I'm not, it's
I know
100%
that
true.
well.
I was playing with Steve on Sunday, and I think by the second hole he had said it. Oh, look, yeah, if this was yesterday, I would have been in the hole. And I was like, okay, God, thanks. It's not yesterday. Funny 5. Oh, I don't know. Was this supposed to be? I'm on the left. Donnie's on the right. That's all I want to say. Got to strap it in there, Donnie.
well, can we see that again? Sorry, I didn't read it properly.
Oh, didn't you see it? Here you go.
No, I did, man.
Anybody else? Nico Kruger's on the left with me. Ryan's on the left with me. Anybody else on the left with me? Put your hands up, please.
He's on the left.
Yeah. Most
I
of
will.
us. Most of us. And then I got one more, but this is a video. Let me just find it. I thought this was quite funny. Here we go.
Okay, let's run.
Yes. Watching YouTube until 3 a.m, getting swing tips, and then you get to the tee box and you're like, let's go. And then it's just a mess. It's obviously that it didn't affect you that way, Rudy. Let's go straight to Blue Valley now. I just want to tell or show people, if you did not know, what the top 10 was. There you go. Rudy, fun of us, -6, as I said, played a different golf course to the rest of us, 42 points. Graham de Villiers was on your tail for all but 16 holes. It was -6, and we thought we were already clicking and looking for who's going to win countbacks, etc., etc. And then the second last hole, Graham made a double and then proceeded to make probably another bogey and fell back to make it easy for you. But great tied thirds on -1. George, Kevin, and Martin. Another good round from Martin. I think Kevin is in a bit of form going forward, so let's watch out for him. I think it's about time we also start looking at who could win this classic and how the handicaps come together. Wayne Jensen, good round from him. 36 points. Proven Gerard, another. In the Thursday league, he shot +2 as well. So, in Lux Blue Valley, Shannon Schaefer, with that finish, means that he has pulled out a bit of a lead in Sunday League 1. How did George go there, Flicky?
George was doing well. He had a couple of bogeys and I think 2 double bogeys good to fall back. But I mean, yes, like I mentioned on the prize giving, his swing is so awesome. You know, from where I saw him the first time at Royal Joburg last year, middle of the year thereabout. It's a different guy, eh? I'll be honest. So yeah, kudos to him. He's really doing well.
I must say, a couple of guys have told me now that they've been going to Tyrone Twilly, who's our coach at Glendower, which is George as well. And who was the other person who said he went?
Carl Davido and I think Martin also.
Yes, I think it was Martin. He had a lot of swing thoughts, he said. So there's a few guys going to old Tyrone Twilly, and I think, Donnie, you pop in there now and again. Good coach.
Yeah. So Tyrone is a good mate of mine, and he's just around the corner. So let me tell you, he's an awesome coach, and you know, the way he gives his info through to a person, it's so simple. You know, it's like and so easy. You know, so yeah, for any of the Ducks that's East Rand side and they want to see a swing coach, you know, definitely give Tyrone a call. If you don't have his number, can't get his number, you know, contact me as of Fricky, you know, because he is good. He is really good.
So a lot of the free round members, or not free round members, the members who get lessons, there's an option. And if you're in that area, and it's well worth it, and a great club to go to. All right, Rudy, back to you. Obviously, because the wind was howling. Did you not struggle in the wind?
No, guys, I think I did struggle in the wind. The wind was pumping the whole day. I think the first hole and the 10th hole with down the hill was quite difficult. The wind was pumping the whole day. So, guys, I think everybody, if you could just hit the fairway, I think you were doing well. I didn't realize, you know, that I was in contention until we got into the clubhouse, and as you told me in the parking lot. Then I saw that, listen, we were waiting in the clubhouse to see if Graham, is going to pull it through. So I just think if you stayed on the fairways, it wasn't that tough. Blue Valley is known for, those winds coming through that valleys. There's almost nothing around it. So the wind will always affect you there. I just think it's one of those things at Blue Valley.
We hadn't really had a tournament this year where the wind blew like that. So it was a different challenge altogether, which was nice in a sense, It's always nice to have some different type of challenge. Here is your scorecard. You said you started on the 10th. You started with a 3-pointer to get your round going. Do you want to pick out some highlights there? 21 points each side?
Yeah. I think the first hole, I was putting for birdie. And we were playing a teams game. Dana putted in off the green, and I missed the birdie putt. So it started off really well. It was a hazy day. Let me put it that way. I didn't really miss a lot of fairways. The pass came in quick succession, as you can see there. I made a 7 on the one hole with an easy little 10-centimeter putt, which I didn't concentrate on. So I made a 7 there, which I was very cross about. But we concentrated on the teams game, and it all just came together when they told me you're playing good golf, and you realize it, but you try not to look at the scorecard. So it's better if I don't look at the scorecards and the leaderboards. But it was good. The greens were firm. They held the golf ball. It was good to putt on them. There was not a lot to fault but the wind. If it always felt like you were playing into the wind. It never felt like you were playing with it. Probably
You're
the
right.
18th felt like the wind was with you. The rest of the time, it always felt like into it.
For sure.
Probably
I think
two
the first
irons
5 holes we played
more
were
into
like-
the wind there. Yeah.
Yeah.
But I think also, if I just looked at his scorecard there, I think really, I don't know if you noticed, but you played the par fives actually pretty well, except that one on the back nine where you had 1 pointer. But you had a 4-pointer, 3-pointer, 2-pointer on the others, and I think that's like you gained on the field there, and I think that was what helped you also a little bit there, is like with that win.
Tell us about the birdie on the par 5 fifth.
Yeah, it was a bit of a hallelujah birdie that, but it went in. It was probably a 8.5 meter putt, and it just rolled and rolled, and it went in. So I was very happy about that. I think, Donnie, you're 100% right. I think you had to score on every hole. So that 7 for 1 pointer they did put me. That was really a stupid little mistake. It wasn't even a 10 centimeter putt. So it was stupid, but I scored on every little hole, on every hole, and that made the difference in the end. So I think you still need to concentrate
0
and carry
points.
on, and try and not worry about the wind too much. Play your game, like I said. Probably played a club and a half more into the wind the whole day, and going down the wind it was probably less than that. I don't know. It was like maybe a half a club, less. So the wind, once you got used to it, it was a constant wind. It wasn't. There was gusts, but it was constantly always into your face. It felt like it, So you just put it out your money, make points, the whole time.
That's it. It's
Is
all
that
about
why
the points.
the cave is standing a little bit?
Say again?
Is that why the cave is standing a little bit because of that wind?
Must be.
Eh?
Still
This is
stuck.
this is a bit windgat because of the wind.
Yeah.
It's all
Throw
good.
out a couple of comments here before we go to the interviews that we did afterwards. Tyrone is top, says Peter Small. Thanks for watching, Peter. Martin Tart says, enjoyed the challenge at Blue Valley. Wind makes you think, especially with the gusts. Yes. Ruben says, sun shining in SA. Well, it's dark now because it's nighttime, so no. Jaco Jacobs, I personally found the greens difficult to putt on. Gerard says, ek soek nog steeds my broekie.
Yeah, I think that's still a copper leaf joke, that one.
Okay, in-house joke. Hansi thought the wind had an effect on the putting also, but Hansi was rubbish. I think you said, I was at Blue Valley to make up the numbers and the timings, yes. I'm sure it will come right. You like Reading, Hansi. I think you've won there before, if I'm not mistaken. Let's have a look at this top 5 quickly. Here we go.
Sorry, Van der Oog, we can have hold on. Top 20. Hold on.
Wayne, a little top 5 finish there. How did it go, Blue Valley?
Well, thank you for the surprise. I didn't even realize. I knew I played without and I played well, but that's a lekker surprise. So top 5, that feels great now that I hear that. I will be honest, I did struggle a little bit with the chipping, so I do feel I could have played a little bit better. But I know that I turned at -2 and then hold 11 and 12 and then the stroke 3. That punished me. But otherwise, besides that, I came back nicely, finished on even, so, and greens were great. I was putting lekker, and then off the tee. Hey, I was smoking that 2 hybrid of mine. I don't think I missed a fairway today, so it was a pretty much awesome game, lekker. I won't complain about the wind. Everyone that complains about the wind, I'll say, oh, shame. But otherwise, it was a fantastic day out.
I must say, I didn't look at the scorecard at all. I know I had a terrible front 9. And back 9, I think I shot 22 points out of nowhere. So I went for a lesson with Tyrone, so head is very busy with swing thoughts, I must say, all over, but like again, enjoyed the course.
Best part of your game?
I think just getting off the tee box for a change, but I think putting, I don't think I had any 3 putts today, which I think with the greens today was a win.
And the wind?
Yeah, I must say, overthinking it terribly, over-clubbing, but it was, I think, the most wind we've played this year, but good round. Yeah.
1 or 2 unlucky holes, the wind was challenging,
Yeah.
but no, it was good. I won't lie, I went for a lesson with Tyrone, sorry, might say it wrong, but it helps a lot. Like, I was very happy with how I played golf, but like, great day out.
Strong part of your game?
My ball striking and accuracy. Tyrone helped me realize I was lining up wrong, so my missed hits were because I was aiming there.
Okay.
Go figure.
Enjoy the course.
Yeah, it was a beautiful course. Walking made it a fitness day today, but it was good fun. No, it was great fun.
Great round of golf, came in second. How did it go?
No, very well, mate. My chipping and putting was on point today, so it went very well.
Tell us about your round, highlights.
Highlights, yeah, I shot at 38 the first 9 with a blackout, which was the highlight. I think I made 3 birdies today, so that's always fun. And then on the 10th, I think the thing that really helped me along was on the 10th I hit a great shot from under the trees to set up a birdie. So yeah, that was good.
-6, exceptional score, getting sniped big time on his 7 handicap. Welcome to the almost single digit handicap. Ready for the walk on,
Blue Valley, you owned it today. How are you feeling? You finally won on the Duckhook tour.
No, thank you very much. I think it was a lovely day. I think today was exceptionally difficult. I played really good golf. I was surprised to win this. I think a lot of Oaks left a few shots out there, and I was lucky to hold it. Thanks. Yeah.
Why did you win? What happened? What was good?
I didn't miss a lot of fairways. I didn't lose a golf ball. So yeah, I scored on every hole that I could, and yeah, it just seemed to work out.
You weren't watching the live scoring. You only found out afterwards.
I did. I think in the parking lot you told me, and I was a little bit shocked, but yeah, thanks. It's about time.
There we have it. Always nice to speak to the guys afterwards to get their thoughts on their games. I quickly want to go back to Peter Zekaria, who is not in an interview, but he has said, my typical game right now, shoot 55 front, but come back strongly with a 42. Imagine you shoot 42 both nines. Game over. Gerrit says, slow play again. We played 5.5 hours. Yes, we try. I won't ramble about it too much, but I want to put something in context. We were 48. What happens when we're 70?
Yeah.
Yeah?
We're not finished.
What happens when we're 70? Nico says, congratulations, Rudy. Okay. And then Hansi said earlier, his last win was 2021. Where was this? At Reading. I remember it fondly. So maybe he's due for another win. Okay, here we go with the pin winners.
Yeah. So par 3 second, we've got the golfer I drinks. Bobby van der Spy getting that. Par 3 8, Sixon Towel. Dana Permal getting it again. And then the Golf Concepts voucher. Puvi won that. He actually had a choice between the Golfer 8 and Golf Concepts, and he took that one. So Donnie, expect a call from Puvi, eh?
There
Expect
we go.
a call. Keep your phone on.
Yeah.
All right. 4-ball Alliance winners. This was the 4-ball Alliance winners. 89 points, which isn't crazy lots compared to some of the games we play. Starting with 2 and then managing to kind of pull it back. So I'm actually surprised Well, look from the 12th onwards. 12, 7, 6, 6, 5, 5, 5, 6. So they made a big comeback there. But well done to Edwin, Kevin, Wayne Radu, and Gary Mansfield for taking the 4-ball alliance on the day. Just to put in perspective how the rest of us played. Ooh, this is not right. Where does this come from? Never mind. We'll take that out. Okay. The leaders. Ian Holzhauser is still on 5. Glenn is on 4. Luke is on 4. Voter Carl, Jamie. But Kerry Mansfield moves into the group of being in 3. 4-Wheel Alliance wins. Right. Let's go to the best of the pars. This was interesting, and I can tell you when we get to the par 4s, Rudy, you were flying. So, topping the charts of the par 3s was Kevin Ho and Provensan with minus 311 points. Nice from Kevin with the 12, making probably a birdie to make 4 points there. Which one is the 12th again? Yeah, well, tough little hole that. But well done. Must have hit a good iron shot. Any one of us on this list? Rudy, there you are. 2 points, 2 points, 2 points, 2 points. So no damage done on the par 3s.
But he spotted
I
it.
think that was the key.
Yeah, but look at Hilton, minus 2. He had a good day. So you guys cleaned up on the par 3s.
Hilton played well the par 3s. So I think Kevin also there, Kevin seeing him there. Kevin plays exceptional iron shots. So he generally is par 3s is his thing. So I'm not so shocked to see him there.
Yeah. Let's have a look at the par 4s. Look at this. Minus 6 in the par 4s. So all your shots, really, if you just played par 4s, you would have smashed everybody anyway. Lots of 3-pointers, plus that birdie on the 5th, and then your first little bogey there or double bogey, I assume, to have 1 point. But very good. Minus 6 in the par 4s. Well played.
Yeah, thanks. Yeah, the par 4s worked. The fairways, you have to hit the fairways. So if you hit the fairways on that course, it seems to be an easier game. So
Martin, minus 2.
They always say, drive for show, putt for dough, but it's not true. You need to be in the fairway.
Yeah, for sure. Martin, minus 2. Graham, minus 1. Wayne, minus 1. Fricky, even. You went okay besides the first. What happened on the first?
Yeah, I'll be very honest. I thought I made a par on that one. But not sure. Can't really remember. I really do recall the par though. But anyways, furthermore, it was lekker, man. I really enjoyed the par 4s. I think it's only that stroke. I think it is stroke 3 that's probably the one that's missing here. That I messed up. But furthermore, ended up even. I'm happy with the score.
Fricky, I think you're missing the first and the 10th round because I think you made a par on the 10th.
I'm sure we started on the first, though, eh?
I don't know.
On the 10th as well. So the one that I blacked out was a stroke 3. So I'm not sure, but yeah, I did black out one.
That's what Score Capture spat out. 4 guys on actually 5 guys. Sorry, I didn't have space for you, Wayne. 6 guys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5. Sorry, I didn't have space for you, Wayne. But George, Graham, Martin, Riyadh, all on minus 4 on the par 5s. Really taking advantage of this. Even you, Fricky, minus 3. But look at George, for instance. 2 points, then must have been a birdie. 3. Birdie, par. Also birdie on the 3rd for Graham. Birdie on the 3rd for Riyadh. So easy hole in the end there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm happy with minus 3 as well. The last hole, obviously, the birdie. I actually thought that we played a par 4 on that one. So, shot my shot there on the right, came into the fairway, just on the green, boxed it, and I thought, great par save. And then, it was a birdie. So,
nice.
It was lekker. Par 5 was good.
Well done, everybody. Let's have a look at the hole ranks quick. We always like to just check what was the easiest and what was the hardest hole. The easiest hole was the 5th, which is that par 5 at an average of 2.40 points. That's pretty good. 2.40, I must be honest.
I 18. Looking at that, the slide before this is like 18 looked the easiest for me, but I see 2.35 is not bad as well.
That's very good. The second easiest is the 18th, as you mentioned, 2.35. Third easiest is the 6th hole, which that is not an easy hole. Let me be honest. When we were playing that 6th hole am I on the right side? Hold on. No, I'm on the wrong side. Which one's the 6 now? That's the one up the hill. That's not a difficult hole. That's one of the 3 that go uphill. the
Yeah.
middle one after the par 5. The hardest hole in the day was the first, funny enough. Not even averaging 1 point. That is despicable, people. I contributed.
I think the
because
first hole had a weird pin placement. It was like
Yeah.
strange. You almost were on the green and you had to almost chip again. So the
Correct.
first hole it's almost past the water, the pin placement. It's
In the
almost on the
middle
other
of the
part of the
green.
green. Yeah, it's the strangest pin placement. So that's why it's a tough hole.
Yeah.
But Maz, if you can remember when we played the Thursday league there, the 10th hole also had the pin almost in the center of the green,
It
like
was
on
the
the left.
opposite this time. Yeah, exactly. Would you like to know how I played the first?
Yes, please.
Hit it left, found it in the red stakes, hit a 7-iron just short of the water, proceeded to, I don't want to say thin, hit a very, very clean wedge, sandwich that cleared the bunker at the back of the pin, and
Oh,
then chipped it into the bunker, and then teethed it into the water.
eish.
Contributed. That's probably why it's under 1.
Okay.
Anybody else have a crappy first hole? I don't know.
Fr-
But that's what
Fricky
lost
had,
it.
on the scorecard, Fricky had, but he can't remember it.
Yeah.
He's
And the
got-
second hardest hole is the second, which is
Scorecard,
at
and I'm
par
okay
3.
with it.
I think that wind got played a lot of into this. I just want to check some comments. A whole bunch came through. Can't play for Brian says evening. How's it? Hello. Yeah, blah blah. Okay. I think the first was due to the pin placement. Yes, we're on the same page. This is how Sunday One standings are looking. Shannon Schaefer has pulled out a massive gap. If you look at it, 8 points, everyone. 8 points. So it's now officially Shannon's to lose. So Shannon, if you're watching, or if you watch this later, you are well on your way with 4 events to go. So you just got to be there and thereabouts. And you might be the champion of Sunday League 1. Martin made a big jump from 5th to 2nd with his finish, 204. So he needs like a 40-pointer somewhere along the line to try and catch Shannon, unless Shannon goes and shoots at 25 somewhere. Gerard made a jump from 6th to 3rd, 1 point behind Martin. George made a jump from 7th to 4th, another point back. Bobby dropped, funny enough, from 3rd to 5th to a 1. Fricky, you did not move. For the 3rd month in a row, you're 6 on Sunday 1.
Ja, nee, wragtig.
There you go. Brandon Fenter moved up 2 places, 194. But this bottom row is probably too far now. You're going to need some consistent rounds coming up. Wayne made a great jump. He made from 17th to 8th. So if you're able to see how small these small numbers, 45, 51 in Feb, 32 in March, 28 in April, 22 in May, 17 in June, 8 in July. Clint missed a round, so he's dropped from 1st to 8th. So he's gone. And Yaku stays in the same spot. I didn't have to move him, but he went from 11th to tied 8th. So that is how Sunday 1 looks, everyone. So it's getting interesting. Very, very interesting. You might have heard about the Buffalo cart. So I called up Fricky so he could take us on a little tour of the Buffalo cart. And this is the new Drake carts. It's a new cart that you...
Yeah, that's a new model of the Drake models, yeah.
Oh, very nice.
Lekker boys, so we officially have our Buffalo cart, the much spoken about Buffalo cart. So yeah, let me quickly give you a tour. So yes, because of the fatness and all that, so we've got a little steppy, you know, for the old guys. Nice little dashboard here that we've got, speedometer, horn, flicker lights, and then some compartment, not for the beer and all that, but I will definitely have a couple of Jägermeisters in there for those guys that I'm going to catch for the buffaloes. Like a 4-seater here at the back, so if for any reason I've got a couple of guys that is smashed on the golf course, we can lie down a little bit, and yeah, we're looking forward to this one, and it's going to be an epic cart for the Duckhook golfers.
Indeed, I think that's going to feature a bit. And we've been in talks, or Fricky's been in talks, so we might feature them a bit more.
100% correct, yes. I've spoken to Dion at Drake Golf Carts. We're just waiting for his partner Logan to come through. And then, yeah, hopefully we can get something going with both Duckhook and Drake.
Awesome. Nice.
Thanks, Rudy. Though, eh?
Yeah. Who had the other card? You and Hilton. Whose cards is that, Rudy?
Yeah, it's also Drake Golf Court. I know them very well as well, and they've sponsored us our better ball golf court for the season. So we're using that one, and yeah, it's an amazing golf court. It's a bit too fast, I think, but it's a good golf court. So it's all great. Thank you.
Flicky, I'll be clipping this section and sending it to you so you can send it to your friends at Drake so they can know where we're going with it.
100% right, yeah. So it was obviously because of Rudy and them. I saw the cart at the Parkview, obviously in the mall for a golf cart, and yeah, really liked it. Went to Dion, and yes, man, when I saw this big buffalo freaking wheel thing, oh, yeah, no, it's lovely, eh? Oh, it's like
Very nice. I'll get you ride it in Glendower, right?
correct, yes. Thanks, partner.
Yes. If you want to know, I don't have it's our last team game. We're going to go through the match play now. And I want to show you what our group looks like. It's ridiculous. There's 5 teams in it. And one of all of us, well, not all of us, pretty much any team could qualify here. So Flicky will be my partner. And I think it's a well-known fact that we are rubbish together. But we might as well give it a go. Because we have to win with a bonus point to have any chance. And a lot of other things have to go our way. But I've started now rambling about it, so let's have a look at the singles quickly. This game happened at Blue Valley. Apparently PJ was 4 up after 9 and lost 1 down to Kunrad. So Kunrad goes to the top of the tables on 4, PJ on 3. So that has now determined who they will play. So we're almost there. There's one more group that needs to just sort themselves out. So this is how it's looking. Granville take on Jakub. Jason takes on Graham. Martin takes on Flicky. Rudolph takes on Louis. Right, page 1. Jamie takes on Ian. Stefan takes on Hansi. And there's a whole host of games, by the way, at Glendale already penciled in. That's the one I'm talking about, Gerard or Jomo. That depends. I think they're both through, but it depends on who tops the group here.
Correct,
will make the difference, or who plays who. Oh, I've got PJ's fixed. Is that Pete? Sorry, it's not Hansi. Sorry, Hansi, you're playing twice. Well done. Very, very talented. Very, very talented, Hansi. You know what they say? What's it?
Like father, like son?
No. My best proofreading is after I press send. Yeah.
As long as Hansi doesn't play himself, I think it's okay.
Yeah, true.
The Hansi versus Hansi, if that in the next round. I take on Barry. We might be doing a private game. So we'll keep you posted. Gerard takes on Francois. I think that's happening at Glendower. Grant takes on Ryan. I'm not too sure. Fats takes on Bernard at Glendower as well. Fricky, by the end of August, this round needs to be done. If not sooner. The sooner the better. Get it done. Go.
100%. So just some technicalities. If it's not done, I presume that if the guys didn't manage to get the games through, then obviously the next guy will have a bye. So I would encourage you guys to make a plan. If for any reason there's some technical difficulties, operations, family problems, whatsoever, just try and arrange with your teammate. But by end of August, it has to be done. Otherwise, it falls away.
Correct. We need to keep going because there's a lot of games to get through. So after this, it becomes the quarterfinals, and then then from the quarterfinals, it's the semis, I assume, and then the final 3. 3 will be in the final. Right. Match plays. Here we go with the teams. Very interesting because if it was not for your win, your bonus point win, Rudy, you would not be in the position you are now, where you play another team game tomorrow, and you could go through.
Yeah, guys, I think the Quever brothers struggled the last, I'm going to say 3-4 years. We have really ended on the bottom of the log most of the time. So we're happy with that win. I think a bonus point win on Sunday was really well deserved for a change. And tomorrow is going to be interesting. I think we're playing the Legends of the Grain tomorrow in them. So it's going to be interesting. So we're ready for Yaks. We're gonna try and sneak another one past you guys. So
so as you can see,
interesting.
Yeah, Broham is pretty much through. Nothing's going to change. But if you win, just an outright win, you will go to 10 as well. But if Legends of the Grain do an outright win, they go to 9. So it's pretty much whoever wins goes through. If it's a tie, you go. If you tie, you go through anyway because you go to 8 points, and then legends are out. So you need a tie or a win. Surely you can do that.
You have. I hope someone has noticed Ian's golf lately. So it's going to be a tough ask at Reading tomorrow, but we're ready for it. I think it's about time. Like I said, the Quiver brothers
be
need to
great.
pull their socks up a little bit and do it. Yeah.
I'm rooting for you. Sorry, Ian,
Yeah.
but I am.
Yeah, well, Mazza, I just quickly want to say, Quiver boys, just remember, if you have a bonus point, you will top the league, you know, from the top and not from the bottom this time, eh?
Yes,
I'm
what a
just saying,
turnaround. What a
Ready?
turnaround.
Okay, go for it. I'm rooting.
Come on, you can do it.
Oh, guys, we're going to try. On Sunday, Hilton took the first few holes, and it made it easier to play golf. If you're leading with 2 or 3, it makes it easier. So we will try our best tomorrow, and let's see what happens. It's going to be interesting.
Let's quickly go through the rest. Group B, there's not much to say, but the ninjas are through and the swinging siblings are through. 9 and 7 points for them. So they're done. Group finished because Camerons played. Who did the Camerons play? They played the siblings, I think. And the siblings beat. Oh, I can't remember now. Something like that. What's happening? Stingers are through on 10 points, 3 wins. So that is Jaco and Peter waiting patiently. I think they finished their games within the first 2 months, so they've been waiting forever. Predators, well done to Kevin and Neville on getting 9 points, going through as well. Mad Tigers played at Blue Valley and managed to get a win, so they're not at the bottom of the table at least. D, Steady Eddies are through. Now, there's a very important game tomorrow. Obscura are playing Sultan of Swings, so that is Steve and George are playing Carl, and Billy is a super sub. But again, Steady Eddie is through. So, and the other game is not going to get done from Fatz's side. So, and Sultan of Swing won't get in their last game. So if Sultan of Swing win, they go to 7. They go through. If Obscura win, they go through. So it's between the two. Whoever wins will go through. Easy as that. Team Zack Attack are through. The Stingers are not playing. So at this rate, if we stop this now, which it is pretty much because there's no games scheduled. Wait.
There is one. Team Zack Attack against the Bogey Boys at Lindauer. No.
So all you're hoping for is that Team Zack Attack win.
Correct, yes. So we've already given a 50,000 Rand sponsorship to Team Zack Attack to win. If they don't, then obviously we stuffed. So we're really hoping for Team Zack Attack.
So big game come Glendower. Everybody is hoping that Zack Attack. Well, I'm not being biased, but from your side.
Yes.
Who they play? Come on, Rakesh and Karuna, you can do it.
Shut up, man. Come on. Listen, I'm going to fail your game, eh? Just remember, eh?
Miracles. My game is miracles. Here's our group, Johnny. You ready? I'm going to leave it to you to try and explain this group, okay? This is what I mean. So we are 4 and 5.
So if so Party Crashers needs to get a bonus point win, and I would presume a 8 and 7 bonus
Doesn't
point
matter, bonus point.
Yeah, then they'll basically sort of top the league. If you guys, that will be a bonus point. Then long wait, myself and Leon. If we get a normal win with a 4 and 3 or 4 and 2 type of win scenario, then we'll
over iPlayer.
Yeah, so then over iPlayer iCare, we'll go to second spot, and then we can go through. If we win with a bonus point, we'll also be at the top of the log. So I think iPlayer iCare and Rough Riders are hoping that we don't pull rabbits out the hat.
Correct. So if we lose, both lose, we stay where we are. If we tie, we stay where we are. So Party Crashers have to destroy weapons of destruction. And there is no other option. I mean, we have to smash them and you win. If you lose, it makes an iPlay go forward and we do that, then iPlay and us go through. If we both win, like we say, they won't even, iPlay don't go through.
Yeah.
Right? The Rough Riders will also be sitting going, oh, these oaks need to fall apart, because then they go through. So it really is. And Weapons of Masses, if they beat us, they go through. So this is like the only group where it comes down to our games that will decide the entire group. It's ridiculous. Eh?
It's crazy to think about it, but yeah, it makes it interesting.
So Mazza, the question is Gustav now playing? Or is he going to get his up?
No, Jaco Jacobs is playing in his place.
Oh, my sack. Okay, quite.
Yeah,
Okay.
Gustav's got a broken foot of some sort.
Yeah.
I'm just going to go back to the chat line quickly before we move to Reading. I'm just reading this as it is. I hit the shot I hit this year on the first. Second out of the the shot of the year for Graham. Second out of under the trees, 2 meters away for birdie. Gerard says, Sunday one team looking good for shootout. Team to beat. Hansi says, imagine the party when Quavo boys go through. I'm sure.
Yeah.
Hang around.
Yeah.
And then he's got a whole bunch of permutations. Quavo boys win, then it's Broham Quavo quota. Legends win, then it's Broham Legends quota. Draw, Broham Quavo Legends. Thanks, Hansi. And then Martin says, all on the line. Excitement, yes. Frikkie Barnard, cash still not reflecting in my account.
It's Duckhook credits, eh?
Sorry, it's Duckhook credits. Imagine 50,000 Duckhook credits. You'll never have to pay for golf again. My word. All right, let's move to Reading. We've got a few minutes just to quickly smash this through. Reading, we go into it with Jamie Sherry leading by only 2 points over Grant now. Mikhail Boshoff is a further 3 or so points behind Grant. And then Leon Westhuizen, Jason Ivans fulfill the top 5 while the rest of us are down there. It's going to be very interesting in the race to the end of the season. It's not a bad shootout team. Also, if this is how it ends, except that I'm not in it. Again.
Are you featuring somewhere?
No way. Not even close. Let's go into, I'll let Donnie go through this. Donnie, I'll do it. 66 ranked in the country. And Gauteng is 26. Course record 63. Is that you, Donnie?
Nah.
No.
Which
The last winner was last year, Leon Westhuizen, minus 238 points, which is not a lot of points. So we know what to aim for. This was in the Sunday League, by the way. Average handicap 15, points 27.1, gross 94.55, which is very high. I couldn't quite understand why it was that high. If you don't know the course layouts, Donnie, give us quickly you played today. Tell us what the story is while people look at this.
Yeah, so obviously you can see winter set in there. So the fairways are very hard. I missed a couple of fairways today. It's like sort of a little bit in the trees where I had to punch out, and the ball rolled further than what I thought. So, good example, the par 5 that's next to the highway. I missed it on the right, punched out, and I was underneath the trees at the bottom. So on the left-hand side. So, fairways are running quick. But I must say I was quite surprised. The greens were actually biting quite nice. So it's like no hard bounces. So if you hit a good shot, expect the ball to be within like a meter of, where your pitch marker was. So that was quite good to see. Bunkers looked good. I was only in one today, but they were very good. No complaints there. Greens were quick. Like normal, it's proper Reading greens. It's just downhill putts are very fast. I had a couple of ones where it's like I sort of just missed the greens on sort of like an uphill side and just tapped it, and the ball went past by like sort of 5 foot. So yeah, greens are quick. Downhill, so rather have an uphill putt.
If only we were good enough to aim for that.
Uphill putts, yeah.
Uphill putts. We have the pins. Thanks, Donnie. If you have any questions for the D-Man while we're finishing this off, please shoot them through. This is the pins on the day. Always will there be the par 3 fifth over the water. Very difficult hole. I've got a flyover which I'm going to show you, and we can only hope that the flag's not going to be on that side. The par 3 15th will be the other par 3, also with the water in front of it. The short hole, normally like 120 odd. And then the 18th will be the closest in 2. You were saying, Donnie?
Yeah, Maz, just to touch base, if they're not going to change the pins from today to tomorrow, which I don't think is going to happen, um, the third hole spin is sort of like center right of the bunker. But interesting fact, when I played it today, the tees were quite short. It was like 133, but there was a bit of a wind blowing, so it was playing almost like 120 when I hit my shot there.
Mhm.
And then
I'll show you the fifth while we're at it. Hold on. Here's the fifth.
Hmm.
Look where this pin is.
Yeah,
Was
so
the
the
pin
tee
on this side?
Yeah, so the tee box was basically in the front side of that tees that we just flew over. So the pin was there on the right hand side of the bunker, just below that sort of mound. So it was center green, but just right. So
Okay.
that's where it was today. A fairly easy shot, I would say. Got a lot of green to work with, but it all depends. If there's wind tomorrow, I don't think tomorrow morning there'll be a lot, but yeah.
Cool.
Bietjie ys.
Let's have a look at the field quickly. Here's the field. Donnie, you're first with Nico, Simon, and Riyadh. Playing off a +1 only. Hopper 7 we start. The thing is we can't start much later because then we go from Hopper 7 to the end of the kind of the end of the first AM field. Steve, George, Carl, and Billy, as I said, are playing their team game. Myself, Jason, Eddie, and Hansi. Mikhail, Luciano, Kyle, and Jomo will be finishing off the first tee. The 10th tee, Byron, Grant, Peter, and Kieran. Ian, the big anticipated game, Rudy. There you are, 0738, ready to go. Everybody will be eyes on you. And
Bring
then
the
the rest of the
sherry.
boys. You are not, apparently you're not a 13 handicap. You'll be playing off a 17 on the Thursday because it's that impacted your Sunday 1 handicap, not your Thursday handicap.
Correct.
So if you're in
It
form,
seems
you
like
got
I'm
another
playing
chance
better
to win.
golf on a Sunday, which I'm actually in the Thursday league, so I'm happy to hear that news.
If you just carry on your form from Sunday, you have a chance tomorrow.
Not just
I'm going to give it all.
Still there, man.
Say again?
Yeah. Rudy, all I can say to you is just percentage golf, buddy. Percentage golf. That's all.
Yeah, so I mean, I don't think on Reading you want to be long. If you're over those greens and you need to come down on them,
you're
as I
right.
can remember, they're brutal. So, rather be a little bit shorter and have an uphill putt or putt onto the green. It would be better. So we'll give it all we can. Eh?
That's it, everybody. Anybody else want something to say? Let's just check here. Any putt is a good putt, Peter says. Yes. Enjoy tomorrow, says Brian. That's it for us. Any last answers? Let's quickly shoot around the blocks. Go for it.
Yeah, I would like to say to Peter Zachario, your fourth putt is not your good putt. Okay, so please don't make faults here. But anyways, lekker boys, keep safe.
Donnie, see you tomorrow.
See you guys tomorrow. Have a good evening, and I'll play well for the boys tomorrow.
Rudy, you can do it.
Yeah, thank you guys. Good luck to everybody. See you tomorrow morning.
Thanks for joining us, Rudy. It's been an absolute pleasure. Thanks for everybody who's watching. Once again, don't forget that everybody watching does go into the draw for July for whatever the next prize is going to be. I don't know yet. Oh, and Friday, I'll end off on this. Friday, myself, Frikkie, Michiel, and Gary are going to Swartkorps to play that simulator driving range golf. We'll see how it is. We'll give you some feedback. If you do want to play, I did book an extra bay. So far, we've only got Ricky Pereira that's interested. Donnie, maybe.
Donnie is net also. It's my favorite course.
But we need another one. So it would have to be Donnie and someone else. Otherwise, I'm cancelling that bay. The end.
Okay.
See you.
Okay,
See you later, Kieran. See you in the morning. Don't be late. And goodbye.